Okay, let's see. Uh, is this not gonna happen? Hmm, okay. Oh, now it does. Okay, okay. So let's pull up chat here and okay, hello.
To me, you are my Elysium. Forever and always.
Okay, so what I'll be doing as always is that I'll be waiting for more people to join in and then we'll start doing the like more interesting
Gravity, could you
parts
hold
of
my hand?
uh the dailies, right? Hey, playing gacha games when you could be playing FGO, I see. Fuck you, Arma, and welcome to the stream. But yeah, seriously, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, again, going through the less interesting parts of, like, the dailies before getting to the more interesting, unique stuff when more people arrive. Uh, what else? What else? Oh, I also have something that I want to discuss with you guys, but again, that's later. You know what I'll do when I catch you. Come get me, bit. But seriously. Welcome to the stream, Evil Bookman. I'm going to Alice's jumpsuit. Don't we all wish we could? But yeah, let's start this already. Rabbity. The antagonist is here, you know, and he isn't happy. I don't care. Anyway, Rabbity, are you asleep? Rabbity, what's wrong? Had a scary dream. What was it about? You and the queen were being taken away by the Queen of Hearts. Are you okay now? Yeah, I was really scared. But I feel a little better now. You don't think the dream was a bad omen, do you? Doesn't exactly bode well. I'm really scared that it's gonna come true. You can't die, Rabbity. Don't worry, nothing bad is gonna happen to me. Really? Of course, the Queen of Hearts is no match for me. But I'm still kinda scared. It was just a dream, so don't worry yourself too much. You can't just say that after, like, saying that it probably was a bad omen, you know? You should have just said that from the start, Commander. Like, come on. Can I message you whenever I have a bad dream? Of course. Just hearing you say that makes me feel relieved already. You're the best, Rabbity. If you ever have a bad dream, you can message me too. Will do, thanks. Oh, I didn't wake you up or anything, right, Rabbity? No, you didn't. I was having a hard time falling asleep anyway. Oh good, that's a relief. Well, I'm sure you want to try and get some sleep. So I'll leave you be. Okay, see you next time. Bye. Perfect. Outside of that, I think...
Gravity, take me to Elysium!
Oh yeah, let's start with the outpost with some more, like, dialogues. Perfect. Did I already... no, but... we can wait a bit. Okay, so I'll be giving her a gift.
One day, I will let you hear the melody that lives inside me.
Kinky. Sorry, I just had to. Anyway. Where is she? Where is she? Snow White. Oh, okay, so I kinda need to, like, do the advices since I forgot to. So let's advance on that. Imagine there are 2 people, but only enough food for one. Away the incorrigible. What would you do? Split the food. An interesting idea. I never considered it. A respectable answer. Of course, Snow White, of all people, wouldn't even consider splitting food. But apparently that was the wrong idea. Maybe she was being sarcastic. What is it? What is this? Maybe it's for her. Probably for her. For her, I can only do this.
I, Lily Artemis II, hereby offer my services to you all, free of charge.
I really hope she doesn't actually have that voice in Stellar Blade. But yeah, I think we talked about this, how for the most part, NIKKE has trouble getting actually more cutesy voices for the more lolly type characters. Not gonna go into the whole spiel again, but yeah, if you were there last stream, you know what I'm talking about. Have bad news for you, Owe. What? It's only a little bit better. God damn it. I should have known. Same company, you know. But it's cuter. Well, again, it's the same company, so I should have known, but still a bit disappointing. These past few days, I had absolutely no cases. In fact, it's been a little too quiet. If this keeps up, the unemployment rate for detectives will reach 100%. There are cases everywhere, you just have to go and look for them. By that you mean, real detectives don't sit around waiting for a good mystery. They have to get out there and find them. You'd think that'd be pretty obvious, but anyway. Thank you, Watson. There's a real epiphany. Bless your heart, you lovable dumbass. Anyway. Since I pretty much finished with all her advices, this stream I'll also be... what's the name? I'll also be doing her Bond story.
If only I could find my magnifying glass to peer inside your mind.
So, yeah. After we're done with some of the actual dailies, I'll be going through her story on this stream. What else did we do? I remember we did that for Julia and for her. So, excited for the upcoming favorite items, dude. I haven't looked into that yet. I'll have to see what exactly they are. Actually, if you can tell me for what characters are getting favorite items, I'd be thankful. But welcome to the stream, Born Anime. And yeah, I think there are enough people here that after I'm done with this, I can start talking about what I want. Conductor. When it's raining, what kind of music do you like to listen to? Bold, emotional music that washes over me like a downpour. Music that washes over you like a downpour. I think I'm feeling a burst of inspiration. Yeah, despite what you might think, Julia is a character that's into more inspirational music instead of more tragic, melancholic songs. There's there's always a trick to these advices, but they generally play with your expectations. It's generally more complicated than you would expect, like the characters and the appropriate responses, or you think it's something complicated, but then it turns out to be simple. And sometimes I really can't figure it out. The new favorite items are for Private, Moran, Zwei, and Senti. Then actually, Private not so much, but how do I say this? Pretty much every single character in that list needs a favorite item. So those are some really good choices. Senti and Moran just needed to be like, hopefully, good and meta at all. And Zwei and Private needed to go back to their positions. Like they fell off a lot in the in most tier lists for this game in terms of gameplay. So they really need that in order to go back to their former glory. So yeah, really good favorite item choices there by Shift Up. Mihara says a hobby is something that makes you happy. Commander, when are you the most happy? Fuck it. You enjoy spending time with me? I'm happiest when I'm around you and Mihara. Have a conversation with Uni about what makes us happy. Oh, okay. That was the correct one. We have 6, 4, perfect. Tell me, honey. Do you prefer the arc or the surface? The arc. Me too. Since the arc has a lot of people, you can do all sorts of fun things. Manipulative bastard. I invested in Senti so much early game, folks told me she was meta low. I'd be super happy for her upgrades.
I planned to make you fall head over heels for me, but it appears the opposite has happened.
I don't believe a word out your mouth. I invested in Senti so much early game because folks told me she was meta. I'd be super happy for her upgrades. At some point she used to be, but again, like some of the other characters I mentioned, she fell off hard later on, you know? Even harder than like Private and Zwei. I can't imagine life without Litter. I'm worried. Oh, hello Meta Wolf. I'll be useless without her. You're perfectly capable of solving problems on your own. You think so? It's a relief to hear you say that. I'll try to improve myself more in the meantime. Have a conversation with Senti about Litter.
I feel just like I do whenever we finish constructing a building!
Oh, right. I like Dr. Rabbit. She's so kind and gentle. I bet you won't even feel a thing when she gives you the injection. You're right, it doesn't hurt at all. I knew it. That's because she's so considerate. She's always been that way, even before... before Alice? I don't know, I got the strange feeling that I used to know Mary. Deepest lore? Maybe it's because I like her so much. Alice and I have a conversation about Mary.
I just love you to bits, Rabbity!
I feel like I know what she's talking about, but just in case I won't spoil it. Do you think Alice would enjoy Rabbi Ribby? Oh, definitely. Also, just to make that clear, because I know that someone would probably ask for that. No, I'm never doing a Rabbi Ribby max difficulty run. No, I tried that in the past, it's miserable. I'm not doing it. Well, you know, maybe in the future if I get better at video games. But for now, no, just no. Crazy Alice lore to drop in a fan service event, Lamar. Yeah. NIKKE does that sometimes. Heck, Velvet's event is supposed to be this year's Maid event, I'm pretty sure. And some crazy lore about Mustang. And about the arc in general, and her as well was dropped there, so this is not at all uncommon for NIKKE, you know. Speaking of, did you see Rabbi Ribby 2 got announced for the original 10th anniversary? Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's really cool. Nice. What kind of training should I give Cocoa? Master, what training do you think she needs most? How about some advanced close protection training? Infiltration training. Let's try to get a vibe for how her advice sections go. Coco doesn't need any infiltration training. My little junior won't be doing missions like that anyway. Just staying by your side is more than enough. Okay, so I should take this as a lesson for the future.
Master, do you want to be mine?
That's really tempting, but I feel like it's better not to. Anyway, where in the hell? What else should I do? Well, I should probably give. No, really? Okay. Should probably go here. Okay, perfect. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. All games have become boring to me. I think I may be becoming desensitized to games. You'll feel better after a day or two. Noob, are you telling me that you can see the future? I suppose we'll see. Spend some meaningful time together with Exia.
I hate offline meetups, but if it's you, Noob, I suppose I can make an exception.
See, and that's the other part of it. Like, some characters you wouldn't expect to have cutesy voices do, like Exia. Exia sounds way more like she would have a more tired, more serious voice, right? But she has a really cutesy voice. And then you go to someone like pretty sure Ray, and she has a way deeper voice than you would expect. And Polly too, like we were seeing last stream. Let me just see something. Where is she? Isabel. Where is Isabel? Okay, so I do need to do that. Okay. But that's later. So for now, I think I'll just use it on her. Perfect. And now let's start with the dailies proper while we talk about some things. The first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is this. Like, as I talked about before, I'm a free-to-play, right? But I've been really considering dropping that status for this costume. For now, I'm thinking of, I'm really leaning more towards staying free-to-play. But what do you guys think? Do you think I should invest on this, or probably not a good idea? For now, I'm leaning into not a good idea. What else? Outside of that, I was thinking what sort of unique content do you think would be good to make for NIKKE? Because streaming me playing the game and all that is pretty good already, right? But
Victory!
I was
Let's
thinking
crack
what
open some rum to celebrate.
more unique content I could make in regards to NIKKE videos in general.
That concludes today's lesson.
For example, how do I say this?
Welcome to Larina! We have a star in our midst.
For streams, it's enough to just play the game like I'm doing right now, going through the story and all that. But both for the benefit of the streams and in order to use the streams to make interesting videos, I think it would be interesting to do some kind of unique content, right? Using NIKKE. And what is unique content? For example, you have those pooling videos for NIKKE. I think some of you have seen where they really edit the hell out of the video in order to make it a really fun and bombastic, like funny experience, you know? Is this showman's voice Mustangs? Yes.
Let's get this show on the road. Behold, the season's rising star.
Mustang is kind of zesty, I think would be the word in English. So if that's what you are wondering about.
Let's get this show on the road.
There are also like videos like that I've seen where people talk about, for example, the story, they discuss the story or they summarize it. There are news videos about things going on with the game. There are also obviously gameplay videos talking about which units are more or less meta and why.
Let the game.
This is
Behold, the season's rising star.
This is what I wanted to start including for both the streams and subsequent like videos on the game. Because I was thinking of uploading, for example, an edited version of that playthrough of Velvet's event that we did a couple of streams ago, right? But then I was thinking, like, who the hell would watch that? I know, like, one or other person here probably would, but that's at the end of the day just playing the game. That's content that I feel like most people would like find more appropriate to stay in the streams. Like, the streams are the better format for just simply playing the game. Like, if I am to make the streams more special, and especially to make videos based on the streams, I need to make something more unique, something more on the vein of the examples I mentioned. So, in your opinion, what do you think that something could be? What do you think I could do to make the streams, to make this type of content about NIKKE? Like, do you have some ideas you like to propose to me? That's more or less where I'm going with this. And yeah, I'm definitely not winning against this team, so I'm putting them here to be slaughtered, and I'm maintaining things like that.
Ready?
I love him, but I also want to punch him. You have some very complicated feelings about Mustang, I see.
Time to try again, no?
Damn it. Okay, let's see if there is anyone I can beat here. Apparently, this person. Okay, this one here. This one here. And this one here. Let's see if I can do it.
Get this show on the road. Behold, the season's rising star.
Perfect.
Welcome to
let's-
Ruby's shop.
Okay.
Doesn't it feel great spending money?
Oh, right. That reminds me, actually. Very quick, I need to leave, and I think go do co-op. Pretty sure co-op is still open, so I should do it. Okay, no, co-op is not open. So yeah, I should just go back there. Outside of that, like those two things which I just asked you guys, what else did I want to talk about in regards to NIKKE? Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing some like maybe more simple NIKKE lists. Like those are the ideas I'd had, for example. Obviously I already have the lists, character lists, and I could do some more simpler, some easier NIKKE lists, like for example, every red or pink haired NIKKE ranked from like worst to best, right? Or every bunny NIKKE ranked from worst to best, or stuff like that, you know? Or every like collab NIKKE ranked from worst to best. You get the point. So I could do something like that on stream and convert that into a video, or I could do like videos, I think, analyzing the design, because I feel like videos analyzing the story, for example, probably not worth doing. Like they are a lot of trouble to make, like they take a lot of effort. I know, because if you see my channel, if you've been here a while, you know that I used to make those types of videos for NIKKE. But simply analyzing the design of some NIKKEs is something like more superficial, more simple, that I could do on stream, but that would still be, I think, interesting enough to make videos about, you know? So those are the ideas I had for now. You could do X event chapter in a nutshell videos, kinda joke summaries and stuff. The thing is that it needs to be something I can do. Like there are some really good ideas like this one, but the question with those is like, could I like actually do them, you know? There's that to consider. Obviously don't like refrain yourselves just because of that. Keep sending your ideas, but for now I don't think I can do that one, you know, but I don't know, I'll consider it. But yeah, those are exactly the types of ideas I want to see.
Welcome to the challenger.
Like exactly what Born Anime just did, you know? Perfect. Now to the tribe tower.
Let's see just how good these junk heaps are.
Perfect.
Let's see what they can do.
That said, sometimes they do match the voice pretty well. Like for example, I think that was Siwen. Siwen's voice, Siwen's EN voice is really good. Like it really matches and it's appropriately cutesy, you know?
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
How does Stripe Tower work?
Get lost.
I guess there aren't many gameplay modes in NIKKE, so choices for live stream content is limited. Again, it's more like unique ideas like you mentioned, not just like gameplay stuff, you know? It's really like unique content ideas.
Come on, everyone. Let's score one for the good guys.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Evil Bookman. Like, the Tribe Tower, there's the general Tribe Tower where you can use any NIKKE, and there's the
I told you, Justice.
manufacturer Tribe Towers where you can only use NIKKEs from certain manufacturers. Yes, you got that exactly right.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher. I want to preserve beautiful memories like? Good! Lay off the tongue, Bolt! Oh! We want to preserve beautiful memories of what is this dude can do.
Yeah, another good example is Litter, actually. Oh, hello, Teto. Good to see you.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Hello, who's the cute yellow thing? Litter. I'll show her off later, because she's actually my favorite NIKKE. And she also, in English, has an appropriately cutesy voice, you know? But Shine, for example,
Don't get yourself
absolutely
hurt,
does
teacher.
not. Like, I still like her voice, just like I like Polly's, but absolutely it's not fitting, like we were discussing.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Also, in general, someone mentioned, like, in a nutshell content,
Am I doing it right?
but I'm not good with, like, short form content. Like, I don't do, like, for example, shorts in general very well.
I need to reload.
So, I really don't know if I would be able to do that, you know?
That concludes today's lesson.
Why does my small yellow grandma have such a fine behind? You know what? You're, like, praising, like, my girl Litter so much that I just have to do this, okay? Like, since you seem to like her just as much as I do, like, let's have some Litter appreciation here, okay? Lolly Baba, exactly. In lore, she is more than 100 years old, I think. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Besides her usual bodysuits, would you prefer to see her in her Suzumiku or, well, school swimsuit, or like this cutesy dress here? Cinema. I'll give you guys a bit to, like, decide which costume I should use for nice lollies with jiggly butts. Hell yeah, we really need more of those. But I'm going to give you a bit to decide, like, which costume you want me to do that with next. Both are great. Okay, but I really need to decide, like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do both of them. This beautiful little summer dress. Oh, actually, let me show you guys something. Because every time you click a NIKKE, she has a special animation. So let me show you guys the special animation for her.
No matter what I wear, it won't tarnish Mighty Tool's impeccable reputation.
Absolutely adorable. Must contain the dark. Whoa! Well, we already went with the dress, so let me show you the swimsuit now. I really like how they gave, like, a life vest to, like, her dog, Volt, you know? Really cool attention to detail. Also, I really like the fish on top of her head. Hello, Big Pew. Great voice. Yeah, she is one of the characters I don't think suffers from the usual problem I talked about with NIKKE lolly voices. Also, let's see this animation.
Mighty Tools is just as mighty by the seaside.
Amazing. But now we need to get back to the dailies. Wow, I guess I chose the absolute best time to come in. Fish, it's still jumping. It is a part of her. Lol.
It's the final battle. Come on, we can do this.
Okay. Yeah, probably this one is better. Off topic, but am I the only one that likes lollies with serious or deeper voices? When done properly, it's really funny, and the unfitness, small cute body type plus deep voice, really adds to the comical vibe. I agree. But the problem is that NIKKE is a more serious story most of the time. So when they do that, it can kinda diminish some events that are meant to be like more wholesome and like heartwarming or like more serious and epic. But I totally get what you mean, and yeah, I agree. The fish is the real one and the lolly is the bait. Say ya. Deep voices can totally fit a lolly, but it needs to make sense, like a lolly baba or someone very serious. Actually, they did that in the English dub for Freerun, right? I think Freerun has a really a deeper voice than you'd expect, and absolutely works well for her. So, like I was saying, it can absolutely work, but it needs to be done properly, or it can ruin the vibe more than it helps, you know? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Yeah, let's just not choose a buff.
Not looking good.
But yeah, I guess instead of asking for ideas from you guys, I should probably just come up with some ideas, try them, and see what sticks. Like, that probably would be a better approach than like trying to like get ideas from some people that, like, let's be real, most of my audience doesn't even play this game, so probably better to have the ideas myself. No offense, it's just like, it's probably just the best approach, you know? That's what I mean. Sancho? Oh, actually, since we are on that vibe, let me show you guys something. Chug, chug, chug. Because yeah, they really just turned like marrying into a NIKKE. Like a lot of times actually, I play NIKKE, bro. Again, no, I'm not saying that there aren't people who play NIKKE here. For example, Born Anime also plays NIKKE. I know that Adrian, I think that's what his name is, he also plays. I'm not saying that there aren't any people who play NIKKE in this community. I'm just saying that most people don't play, you know? To be honest, I want to try NIKKE, but like after I didn't install it for the first week, I was like, yep, it's too late, now the ship has sailed. I'll be honest, I had that impression too, but let me tell you, like, that's not the case. Like, you can, I speak from experience that you can start NIKKE at any point and it will be just as fun. You're going to miss out on a few things, but especially with NIKKE's, like, feature where you can replay certain old events, like it definitely is easy to like just jump in and have fun no matter at what time you join. By the way, I hate how the NIKKE community is so against lolly when the game itself is pro lolly. Those are posers, just posers. I haven't really seen that. Like, where have you seen the lolly hate? Because most of the NIKKE accounts I follow, at least, and I follow some pretty popular ones, either don't care or they actually like lollies. So what accounts are those that are hating on like NIKKE lollies? Because some people tell that to me too about Uma Musume. Like, I'm sure there are some lolly haters in Uma Musume, I've even encountered some of them, but there are plenty of people who like them too there. There's a huge, like, lolicon community in Uma Musume. So I really want you to know where this, like, generalized hatred that some people see is, because as someone who has participated in both communities, I just don't see it. Not saying you're a liar, in fact, I want you to know, like, exactly what you're talking about. Nah, there are a ton in Uma Musume, since the game is basically mainstream. Again, I'm not saying that there aren't, but in general, from what I've seen, most people either don't care or are lolicons, you know? I've seen a really great, like, lolicon community inside Uma Musume, you know? Oh wait, I'm very glad to know Dragon Quest HD 2D has quite a few uncensored mods out there. Sadly, I didn't find one for the bikini outfit yet. Kind of out of nowhere there, but yeah, I'm pretty happy about that too. Title card. Say that again. Okay, welcome to the stream, mainstream anime. But you were talking about that you. Oh yeah. Like I was saying, they actually pretty much just included Sensho Marin in NIKKE. They made her into a NIKKE in the form of masked. And she has a ton of costumes too, like there's this one more standard.
Isn't this bird brain adorable? Almost as cute as you, Captain.
There's the bikini one.
One of these days, Morgan and I are gonna go check out the ocean.
There's this one from the like Dave the Diver collab. This is one of my favorites.
I wonder what treasures lie in the ocean depths. I can't wait to discover them myself.
And there's her ult, which is one of my mains in my main NIKKE team, which is her Pirate Maid ult. And yeah, they're all pretty much just Sensho Marin and NIKKE. Yeah, the thought just popped into my mind, sorry. The what collab? Dave the Diver. Like that game where you Dave the Diver. Like NIKKE had a collab with a game called Dave the Diver.
Become tastier? Coochie woochie boing. I want to crawl into a hole and die.
Anyway, it's a game where you playing as a fat diver, like go and capture fish to turn into sushi, right? And it had the collab with NIKKE, which resulted in that costume. I heard you, but like Dave the Diver, that's such a random collab. Yeah, it is, but it ended up being one of NIKKE's best collabs, honestly. Okay. Your first mistake is installing Discord. Coochie woochie boy. Yeah, it's because NIKKE has some of those like translators that are really against putting Japanese words into like an English translation. So that's their localization for moe moe kyun, you know? Made than a pirate. I can't believe that works so well. Yeah, they really did a great job with this design, honestly. I was just in disbelief, honestly. But anyway, I saw that in Discord servers dedicated to NIKKE, you can't send lolly NSFW because pedo. Like, not even a valid reason, like Discord may shut down the server. No, just straight up calling you pedo if you do so. Well, Discord, due to its rules, just has that community. So maybe it's more prevalent there. But in the communities I've seen, like on Twitter and even on Reddit, for the most part, that's not the case for either game. But anyway, Discord TOS is against lolly, so that's why, Teto. Okay. Are you arguing against height of consent? You sound like someone who is below the height of consent. God damn it. I hate all lollies in NIKKE because I hate all lollies in everything, mainly because they are mainstream. Yeah, okay. I saw one server that even lists what NIKKEs are considered lollies and which are not, like the whole height, eyes, face of consent argument all over again. Yeah, that is really bullshit, honestly. Mainstream anime, I am below the height of consent. That's such a stupid fucking thing. Instead of like going into that argument, let's just appreciate some fine pirate ass, okay? Beautiful. And someone was mentioning the pink bodysuit. That belongs to Alice. Yes, that's her actual name. And I also will demonstrate it for you all now. Don't let that keep you down, man. Sorry, I'm not sorry to catch a case. I can't talk to anyone below the height of consent. One of my lolly loving friends, he really loves them a lot, thinks Mesugakis are a tyrant trope. Then he isn't a true lolly fan, that's a poser. And I was confused. Your friend is a poser, that's all. I genuinely use height of consent all the time, it's such a hilarious term. I hate it, honestly. How many gakis this game got? Like Mesugakis? I think there's only like 2 that I can remember, which are Noah, which you can just see from her face, and like true Mesugakis are just Noah and Belorta. They are, bro, they are. I'm not a lolicon, but goddamn, sure you're not. Again, sure you're not. They piss me off. Again, just very like bad takes from Big Pew in general here. Like, he's just shit take central right now. To be honest, Mesugakis are kinda the most common lolly archetype right now. Are they? I certainly didn't notice that. Oh, Belorta, big gaki, yeah. Me and Sun should have an argument about this trope. But yeah, since there are more people here, maybe you could give me some ideas. Like, I was thinking of some more unique ideas I could implement in my NIKKE streams, and eventually to use that to make videos about. Like, there are some people who make videos, like those really edited videos about their pooling sessions, right? There are some people that make story summaries or like analysis. There are some people who they make gameplay and character gameplay analysis of the game, etc. Like, I was discussions, news, etc. I was thinking like some more unique content besides gameplay that I could do with NIKKE, because only gameplay is appropriate for like a stream like this. But what sort of more unique content could I make on streams and then turn into video? That's what I'm more or less talking about. Also, lolly trope rank when? I don't know when exactly, but that's a really good idea. I'm putting that on the notepad. My internet is dying, BRB. So I understand that he feels tired of it. They hate me for speaking the truth. Never, cause all the tropes will go in F tier. I mean, probably just our random discussions. I mean, yeah, but that is already happening like naturally. Like, I really need something new, you know, because I can already do some interesting and unique things. Like, for example, I could, because no one would want me to, well, I think some of you guys would watch it, but in general, people wouldn't be interested in me just making a normal video, like playing through the story of the events, right? So I was thinking of something more unique to do with the game that I could turn into videos. Some ideas that I've had are, for example, like the discussions that we have on stream, just turn that into like highlights and upload those as videos. I could also like make design analysis where I would talk about everything I like and dislike about certain NIKKE designs. Since the whole story analysis, from what I've seen, due to my experiences, are a bit more trouble than they're worth, but design analysis seem like they would be interesting, like a form of content to do on streams and for videos. And obviously the lists, which I could use NIKKE either to illustrate, like for example that lolly tropes ranking. I'm thinking of using like NIKKE to illustrate it, like to do it while playing NIKKE and doing in the shooting ranges, like I did with some of the like other rankings I did in the past or some of the other videos, or some actual like NIKKE lists. Like I already have some ideas, but I wanted to see like what ideas you guys had, you know. The highlights and the design analysis sound interesting. Yeah, and the conclusion I arrived at is that I should have the ideas and then just throw them at a wall and see what sticks. Like, but I was hoping that maybe you guys would have some interesting ideas of your own. And the lolly trope ranking, for example, was a really good one that I could definitely like illustrate with NIKKE, you know. Okay, you're acting so bratty right now. Mainstream anime needs correction. Hell yeah! Now they got you, didn't they? We're gonna correct him by making him watch Vivi Dread Operation. Yeah, now that sounds like a good idea. So yeah, I think I'll just use those ideas I already had, since you guys aren't suggesting much of anything. Still, I don't see that as me being frustrated. Like, thank you for trying, but yeah, I think I'll just be doing that. But yeah, from now on, we still got quite a bit of time, so I'll be doing some of these random encounters here, and then we'll be playing through novels, I think. Bond story, and then I think we'll be... No, again, I'm not frustrated. Like, I thank you for at least trying, Big Pew. Like, thank you a lot. But yeah, we'll be doing this from now on. Then we'll do novels, Bond story. And if we have more time, then I'll think of something else. But if not, then we'll end stream right there. I don't know what kind of content would pop, so again, thank you for trying. And you can do everything right and still draw no one in, so don't remind me. But yeah, let's get to this already. This should be enough. Thanks for coming. I know I called you out the blue. Is everything taken care of? All fixed up. Should last for another few decades, I'd say. Should we move on to the next order of business? We've got some time to kill before we have to leave. Let's spend an hour or two at the hotel. Oh, that's also something interesting that maybe you guys... Because this was kind of glossed over in the stories that we've tackled. But to those of you who like... Wait, does Litter work in construction? She works on everything. You name something and she can do it. What are the child labor laws? She's 100 years old. Like, what do you mean child labor laws? If anything, we are children to her. Oh, yeah, like, canonically, the commander lives in a place called the Outpost, which is in between the surface and the Ark. And essentially the Outpost is a city full of NIKKEs where he's the only male. So you have a whole city full of beautiful robot women where he's the only guy around. It's kind of like Kivotos, but with robot girls, you know? And hags, you know? Big Pew, respect our lolly grandma. Oh, true, maybe the commander works too long hours for child labor laws. Anyway, Oh, another thing, another idea I had, which could be interesting to use NIKKE in, and stop me if this is too cursed, but what do you think, because I wanted to exercise like my writing skills as well. So what do you think of me writing NIKKE fanfiction and then reading it on stream? On some of these like NIKKE streams. Like I would read it off to the side while I illustrate it with like NIKKE gameplay. Like I play while I read the like fan fiction. And then we do that on stream and we can edit that into a video, you know? I was like, does that sound too cursed, or does that sound like an interesting idea to you guys? Outpost Vestigial Office, or would it be compared to the district of Utapishtim? I'd be down for that. I always like some good fan fiction. Yes, do it, Lamau. Well, enough of you guys seem interested in my writing. At least whenever I talk about it, that yeah, I'll think about it. You guys seem excited, so maybe I'll do that. Godlike, even if it has some Temple Run Subway Surfers on the second screen energy. I'd be down for that. I always like some good fan fiction. Okay, so enough of you seem excited that I need the NIKKE fanfic on the fanfic on the background. Okay, so enough of you seem excited that yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll definitely consider it and see if I can do it. But yeah, I'm including it in the ideas list, since that is a pretty unique thing I could do. Like, it's a way to stand out in the NIKKE community, I think. So yeah, that could be interesting. But for now, let's continue. Are we allowed to do that? Yes, we are. When the requests come in, they offered to give us a room once the repairs were finished, so we could relax. They even sent a room key. Thanks to Greenhorn, we finished up early, so we can kick back and relax before we head out. It's been a while since I had some proper R&R. Oh, okay. Another thing too is that in order to include the audience on like that, what I do is, maybe this is a bad idea, maybe I should do that myself, but I was at least thinking of trying to like, how do I say this? Take requests from you guys, you know? Like, what kind of fanfics would you like to see? And like, you don't need to do a big description. You can just do like a line summarizing what a few elements you like, and then I write a fanfic based on those elements. Again, I could do, and I probably am going to do some things myself, but I think that'd be a good idea to include the audience on that, you know? But again, what do you guys think? You pulled your way too, Greenhorn, so you can join us. Okay. Anyone here? They invited us over and no one's even in the lobby. Where are their basic manners? Which squad is assigned to this building? Beats me. Is there really no one here? I feel like I know what's going on here. Litter's voice echoes across the empty hotel lobby. I wonder how many results I would see if I looked up Litter and I wish I were that dog on Twitter. Not many. Like, there are a few dedicated Litter fans, but she isn't like super popular since the NIKKE community prefers like more curvy characters. But I'm definitely on that list. Polly. I've only seen one NIKKE stream and she's already my favorite. So fan fiction about Polly. Okay, I'll consider that. Not like in a freaked out way, because I'm not a lolicon. Sure you're not. Silent as a tomb in here. But the lobby is totally immaculate, so as if it was just cleaned. There isn't a speck of dust anywhere, not even the windowsills. Well, that's a good sign. It's been well maintained, that's for sure. The chairs are very comfy too. Yeah, I never sat in such a comfy chair. Well, there's no point in waiting for someone to show up. Let's just head up to the rooms. Alright. Wow, check out these digs. It's even separated into different rooms. The beds are so soft too. It's like sleeping on a cloud. You're awfully excited. The bathtub even has water jets. Nice, that will be perfect for working out the kinks out my shoulders. Can I accompany you on that? You can open and close the curtains just by pushing a button. It's also modern. It's nice to see that one of the buildings we constructed are being put to good use. Yeah, really makes you feel pride in your work. Who is it? Must be the hotel owner. Better answer it. No one's there. Huh? There's a trolley. Anything on it? Just some snacks and a note. What does it say? Let's see. It says, "We prepared some snacks for you. Have a nice rest." Sounds like something you'd write. You're just saying that because I'm the one who read it. The hotel owner certainly is an unusual fellow. This may seem weird to you guys, but you kinda... No, you know what? I'm going to read the story to the end, and if they don't explain it, I will explain exactly what's going on with this hotel. Maybe they prefer to stay behind the scenes. With a personality like that, they're in the wrong business. I'd be curious to see the owner's face. But there must be a reason why they're staying out of sight. Well, anyway, let's take their advice and enjoy it ourselves. Alright, gonna jump in the tub and let those water jets work me over. Gonna lay on this comfy bed and eat some snacks. I read too many doujins because this sounds like one of those accidentally walked into a love hotel thing. Oh, I wish, but no, it's not that. It would be cool if you made a community post listing some tropes, ideas, and the chat voted which tropes, ideas, and then you'd write a one-shot fanfic based on those ideas and read it on stream. Wouldn't you prefer to give me those ideas on stream and then I do it on the next stream? Like, wouldn't that be more interesting, or do you prefer the community post? Because the community posts, I can see the pros that you'd have more time to think, while on stream you just kinda have to say things. But I don't know, I just feel like it would be more interesting if it was on stream instead of on a separate community post. But I'll think about it, yeah. Soon after, this hotel is awesome. This might be the best hotel I've ever been to. Have you been to a lot of hotels? No, today's my first time. That doesn't mean much, does it? I'll get it. No one again. They must be quick on their feet. There's another trolley. I remember when I tried to write a Girls from Line 2 fanfiction. Couldn't get past the first sentence. Maybe on stream, yeah. I'll try both types, honestly. You know what? At the end of this stream, I'm going to ask for some suggestions. And depending on how that goes, I'll decide if I'll continue doing like those on stream or if I'll leave them to like to the community posts. Wow, all this food smells amazing. It must be super fresh too, just look at the steam coming off of it. Now I'm really starting to get curious about this hotel. Still, can't complain about the service. Anyway, it's time to move on to the next assignment. Let's finish eating, pack our belongings, and head out. Huh? There's a note underneath the dish. Let me read it. It says, "Hope you had a nice rest. Everything is in the house, so you can leave whenever you like. Hope you enjoyed your stay at our hotel." We may not have seen their face, but the owner certainly seems like a nice person. That's right, the service was spectacular. That was a nice mini vacation. Vacation is a bit of an exaggeration. Anyway, if I ever come again, I hope I can get a look at the owner. With many questions left unanswered, we all left the mysterious hotel. Okay, you're just talking about Big Pew's fanfic and he's kinda shy to share it. I'm gonna imagine your level. That filled me with inspiration. Well, good to know. I'll let you know if I ever actually finish it. If you do, like, I'd be down to read even like other people's fanfiction. So if any of you have any NIKKE or any type of fanfiction, you can share it privately with me through DMs, and I'd be down to read it on stream at some point. Big Pew, does it perhaps have something to do with NTR? My bad, Lamau. Level would question your competence at this small little thing. Come on, Shiki-kan, you let this stop you? For once, it's a quiet afternoon. Wait. You probably couldn't. It was going to be erotic. You know, I can just replace certain words, just like I use words like often sells and grape. I could like read erotic fanfiction here and just replace a few words, like edit it before stream and do it relatively safely. With Crowlink and Nemesis. There it is. Hot doll hate flaps? True, must write. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you guys seem to be having your fun there. But like I said, if you have your own fanfics that you want me to read, I'd be down for that too. But anyway. I got the idea and was like, fuck, that sounds good. Oh, another thing. Like, you know that situation that happened with the hotel? Is because that hotel in NIKKE is managed by the I don't remember the name of the squad. I'll see it and tell you guys later, but it's managed by a very secretive squad that essentially wants to provide the hotel experience without being like seen, since they're so secretive, you know. And so they kind of manage the hotel from the shadows, like you've seen. So that's what was happening in there, just to clarify. For once, it's a quiet afternoon. In a rare turn of events, I have no work to do and no one is looking for me. I should do whatever I can to savor this opportunity. Yeah, there's a like repeating joke too in NIKKE. Like, the commander always tries to relax in his room, but since the city is like full of like various NIKKEs, always like with things to do, like whenever he tries to relax, like there's this joke that a NIKKE comes through the door, like, and request for his assistance. He even like tried to run away sometimes, or even put a warning there, like saying no one should enter, or even lock the door. Nothing works. Every time the commander tries to relax, a random NIKKE barges in and like gives him something to do. That sounds silly. Are they all dorks? No, it's kind of a thing where they actually need to keep their identities a secret. So as dorky as it sounds, it's actually something they need to do if they want to keep their jobs and manage the hotel. Kabuki Ninja Hotel Ladies? Pretty much, yeah. Also, I was thinking about it yesterday. In Toho, if Gensokyo got trapped in time a very long time ago, why are the inch-line known as inchlings? They wouldn't know what an inch is. Those are the types of small details you just don't question, you know? Just ignore that. Don't think about it. Rabbity! There you are. I finally found you. Alice runs towards me, holding a large bag. Hey Alice, what's going on? Got a favor to ask you. Can you go to the hotel with me? Why? I was just invited there by someone. They said they're gaga for rabbits, and they were hoping I dress up like one and we could talk. So you need to come with me. Huh? Why do I need to go? Because you're Rabbity. You probably know more about rabbits than anyone else I know. I feel like I'm going to disappear after noticing that. You probably are, yeah. Big Toho has to silence me. I love my life, by the way. Big Toho, I love that so much. This is all rather sudden, but I don't feel entirely comfortable sending Alice to the hotel on her own. Yeah, we should probably protect our little bean. Okay, let's go. I knew you'd agree to it. Let's hurry or else we'll be late. Alice grabs my hand and takes off. I don't see anyone here. Oh. And by the way, if you're wondering, this is one of the members of the squad I was talking about. Perilous Siege. Yeah. Perilous Siege is the name of the squad. And this is one of the, like members. She's in the skies right now, believe it or not. So that's probably why she's showing herself out in the open. Hello there. And yeah, her name is just D. Hello, you're the one who likes rabbits, right? Zan. Oh, that's D. I know about her. Yep, that's me. Who's this you came with? I'm her guardian. Her guardian? You look awfully young to be looking after someone her age. I was intending to have a conversation between the two of us, but I suppose there's not much I can do now that you're here. Very well, Alice. Should we start talking about rabbits? I think she's dark your energy. Exactly. You got that perfectly. Sounds good. Oh, just a moment. I prepared something. Really? Consider me intrigued. Alice puts her bag down and starts to pull out various items from it. D, why did you call Alice out? Didn't she tell you? I simply adore rabbits. Alice can't hear us right now. You can be honest with me. It's a simple matter. I assume various roles while carrying out assassinations, but having to don the disguise of a bunny girl is something I haven't done before. Therefore, I want to collect more information on them. Future bunny girl D confirmed? NIKKE see no enter sign on commander's door. What a bright sign. I wonder what's written in it. Unfortunately, I can't read. I know that's probably because you play NIKKE, so like you probably just read the dialogue and that's how you know, but to anyone else wondering, yes, that's exactly what happens. This is I don't think it's word for word, but that's pretty much the dialogue that occurs and how they get into the room. It's absolutely like hilarious. Anyway, from their mindset down to how wearing the outfits affect their smallest behavior, I want to know everything there is to. All done? Alice suddenly appears standing in front of us. Gee, you two are getting along like a house on fire. Right. Wait, they're actually illiterate? No, just that particular one. Like, most NIKKEs can read, not that one. We certainly are. Sorry to keep you two waiting, but I bought a few things. Let me show you. Alice zooms in on the screen of the tablet she's holding. This is a conversation I had with Rabbity. Wait. Displayed on the screen is a conversation which I remember vividly. This is... And check this out, there's a doll that looks just like Rabbity. Isn't it the cutest? With her arms outstretched, Alice shows us a doll. Oh my, it really is precious. It was tough trying to find one, but I really wanted to show you. Thank you, Big Pew. Thank you for like becoming a member. I really appreciate that. I'll be honest, that kind of surprised me. That's why I was taken like off guard, like. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Finally grabbed my card. And that doll. Do you have any other things to show me? I sure do. This is a photo I took with Rabbity. All the things she's going to show are just like items related to the commander, not actual rabbits. I probably guessing. Dee and I look closely at the photo. In it, Alice and I are standing side by side. How will I afford Little Caesars today now? Again, like I know that you're joking, but as every streamer says, like, never give me money if you can't afford to. Like, I appreciate you all just for being here. If you want to, like Big Pew, I'd be really thankful. But if any of you are actually serious about like not having money for it, don't worry about it. I have like 2 boxes of leftovers from yesterday. My diet is actually shit. Couldn't be me. I actually eat like a fair amount of fruits and vegetables a day. Yep, that's me, alright. It sure is. You asked for information about Rabbity, so here it is. Dee goes quiet for a moment as she formulates her thoughts. Alice, I like spending time with Rabbity as much as the next person, but I was more curious about you. Me? That's right. You're a big fan of that bunny outfit you're wearing, right? I'm curious as to how wearing it makes you feel. Well, whenever I walk around in this outfit, it softens my steps so I can run faster and farther. Lame. I expect all my servants donate all their life savings to me to be able to afford to maintain my yacht. Dan, you really are like the opposite version of me, I swear. I wish I had a yacht. Degenerate weeb having a good relationship with food? Couldn't be me. Anyway. Plus, everyone smiles whenever they see me. I don't think they're smiling for the right reasons, Alice. Seeing everyone become happy because of me makes me feel happy too. Bless your heart, dear. Like, these people don't deserve you. Even now, I feel good just thinking about it. Can you tell me more? Alice continues expounding upon her thoughts as if she were in a reverie. Goodbye then. Thanks for coming with me, Rabbity. Sure thing, I'll see you around. It was nice meeting you both. See you around next time. That said, I'm pretty sure, specifically in Bunny Alice's Bond story, I think her and the commander canonically have sex too. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's the case. Alice walks out smiling from ear to ear. Is this kind of information really of any help to you? It wasn't exactly what I expected, but it was absolutely helpful. Yeah, I go on my yacht every week and get a whole bunch of Arknights cosplayers to come and make out in front of me. Ugh! Arknights cosplay. Ugh! Disgusting! Alice's brain can't form a wrinkle. Anyway, Alice has an innocence wholly her own, which you can't find anywhere else. Who hasn't the commander banged at this point? I don't think he canonically banged any of the lollies, disappointingly. She will make a fantastic reference for future scenarios. That's good. Now if you excuse me. Dee also takes her leave, and silence descends upon the hotel once again. Let's go for this one now. Is this the workshop from the underground tunnel? Is this the workshop for the underground tunnel? Someone would go to jail, and it would be the NIKKE. No comment on that. We got customers for grooming the ever so young commander. I can't even say anything to that. Like, most lollies are like actually like super old with like 2 exceptions. So actually, like, most NIKKEs are super old now that I think about it. So that makes Big Pew makes a really good case. Like, is it some kind of like reverse Blue Archive situation? Is the commander being like groomed by everyone here? Because the commander is like in his early 20s, I think. And most of the NIKKEs are like at least 100 years old, if not more than that. So, It's not so bad on the inside, but doesn't the engineer seem a bit shady? I doubt this can even hold a candle to Eden's technology. There's nothing mightier than mighty tools. Impossible isn't part of our vocabulary. You don't say. Alright then. You see this shield? Make a drill that can pierce through it. Just a little reminder. Tyrant level raptures can put a dent in it. It will be the drill that will pierce through the heaven. I hope anyone catches that reference. This is the strongest shield on earth. Do not make a joke like that. Don't. Let me guess, you can't do it, Snicker. So much for Almighty. I knew although these underground dwellers. Consider it done. I'll put my reputation on the line. I'll make a drill that can pierce that shield of yours. Huh? Hey now, no need to take this so seriously. No, Litter has worked her whole life building up mighty tools. I won't let it all fall because of me. What is going on? I was just playing around. Well, at any rate, it's not like she'll actually succeed. Alright, give me your best shot. But if you can't make a scratch on my shield in 3 days, everyone will know that mighty tools is nothing but a sham. Got it? Good luck then. Dear Litter, in your absence I have encountered a formidable foe unlike any I've come up against. How am I supposed to make a drill capable of piercing that pilgrim shield? Not even a weapon of pure Goldesian could make a dent. But you have always told me to never accept defeat. Even if I lose, I will not take it lying down. I will make it work. I will make a drill that will pierce that shield. A bit later. You seem nervous. I'm not nervous, it's just that bet I made with that goofy looking engineer. What I asked of her is clearly impossible, but she is all full of piss and vinegar as if she actually believes it's possible. What if she actually ends up pulling this off, I'll be disgraced. A pilgrim shield was pierced by a drill made from the underground. That kind of useless shield, I wouldn't even want it for free. Well, that's the gist of it. If you're so anxious, why don't we go sneak a peek? Wait, what? Surely that's not necessary. That makes it seem like I'm actually worried about all this, which I'm not. Sure, dear, sure. A bit later at the Mighty Tools workshop. Can you see anything? Santi is tampering. That's stupid. What's she slaving away for? It's not like it's not going to change anything. Anyway, if he's being groomed, it's by his superiors and the NIKKEs. Anderson couldn't hold the line of robot woman lust forever. Oh yeah, all the NIKKEs are going to get cancelled on Twitter. That's definitely failed the half your age plus 7 test. That's definitely a flag. She's getting corrected without a doubt. I don't know, maybe I could show that later, but there is an event where, like, there's one of the NIKKEs that's actually, like, a kid, right? And Noah is like, oh, like, this kid could never beat me at this game. Like, I'm a pilgrim and this is, like, a bunch of scrap metal. She could never do anything. And she actually gets corrected, like, the NIKKE she challenges isn't even taking the game seriously, and she ends up in a draw with her. So, that's really funny. I wish Noah had a lewd skin. Me too, man. Me too. Everyone has something they just can't compromise on. Shh. If you're lacking ability, that spurt of passion won't get you anywhere. Working harder, not smarter, makes me sick. The next day at the Mighty Tools workshop. What is she doing today? She's carving the individual spirals of a drill. Is Noah potential NIKKE? No, she's already proven. No, she has these more goofy moments, but she's proven that she's capable. She has her, like, actually epic moments. She isn't like one of those potential characters where they're all talk but they never do anything. No, she actually has some pretty, like, awesome moments in the story. So absolutely not potential NIKKE. Wow, she's really something. Why did my shield get scratched? No, wait, forget I said that. I take it back, don't want you to jinx me. On the last day at the Mighty Tools workshop. Finished. The drill is done. All that's left to do is try it out. I can see that. Noah, holds up the drill Senti made. Well, shall we? Let's. Turns on drill. The drill scratches at the surface of the shield for a while. Then, is that a crack? It is. No way. I don't see anything. What are you talking about? Right here, look. The thing's practically microscopic. I'll make another one. I'm sure it will be big enough this time. No need, the bet's off. So, has Mighty Tools failed? No, matter of fact, I'm worried you actually pull it off next time. What a nuisance you all are. Corrected again. I'll crack your shield, Noah-chan. God damn it, you guys. Makes my hair stand on end, seeing weaklings like you make such large strides. Well, I'll be going then. By the way, I'll have a normal request for you next time. So don't let me see your skills slipping. Boss, was that a compliment from her? I didn't bring shame to Litter's name, did I? Absolutely not. She'll be proud of you. Thank you. I'll keep improving. I'll be there cheering you all the way. What was the end goal of this? If she broke... what was the end goal of this? What if she broke the shield? It was more of an ego thing. Like, it wasn't... Like, she didn't have any big plans for that, you know? Need anything? Come to the workshop. Later, I'm done with packing. Noah's spraying on her shield's life right now. Nice. Good work. It's about time to head out. Another business trip? Yeah, a hotel extension. We'll be there for a few days. Keep the place up and running while I'm away, Senti. No problem. Don't worry about me. Welcome. Hello. Oh, Commander, you're here too? Always nice running into you. What brings you to the workshop? Is Litter in? I'm here. Anything I can help you with? The police baton you made me last time broke in half. Polly holds out a broken police baton. Oh, my shield so it won't crack. What happened? I made it so that it was nearly unbreakable. It caught a bullet during a raid on an illegal trading den. A gun? I made it sturdy, but not enough to withstand a bullet. I was hoping you could repair it. No, I'll make a new one. Are you sure? I'll get right on it. Wait just a moment. What about the business trip? Litter always leaves a half day early, just in case. There's still plenty of time. We're actually a bit ahead of schedule, so it's no problem. Senti, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Yes, man. Later? Litter has created a new upgraded police baton. Hold it up. Whoa, it's way lighter than the last one. Should withstand all traditional firearms. Okay then. Oh, goddamn. Marvelous work, Litter, as always. Thanks for putting it on rush order. Illegal trading then, like with NIKKE? No. Let me explain. Like, there are tons of NIKKEs who hides the fact that they're NIKKEs, exactly because there are some like professions that are supposed to be human exclusive. Like, for example, police officer, right? Police officer in NIKKE's world is supposed to be like a human exclusive profession. So Polly actually hides the fact that she's a NIKKE in order to be able to hold on to that profession, you know? Same thing with, for example, Yan or like Rupi. Like, they pretend to be human so they can own businesses, which NIKKEs usually can't do, you know? So that's how that works. Do they just shoot each other for fun? Isn't Private a federal agent? Yeah, and she has like... No, but I'm pretty sure Private is a bit complicated because on one hand she also hides the fact that she's a NIKKE, or at least used to. Private is a bit complicated because canonically she used to hide that fact, but then later on she revealed that she was a like federal agent and a NIKKE, and like they just let her keep that job. So private is a bit of a exception because the government likes doing those, obviously. But in general, that's what most Nikkes who want like exclusive professions have to do, you know? I'm pretty sure those don't even get this luxury because people can just tell because they either don't breathe or act funny. I'm pretty sure those, like T dolls, are just like actual robots, while Nikkes are more of a human brain inside a robot. So that's what differentiates them. One sec, I didn't read that. Well, I gotta get going. I'll leave the money here. Take care, Commander. Thank you for your business. Polly leaves. I'll go get your luggage. I know that sound. I hear a motorcycle engine turning off. Welcome. Are you open? Yes, we are. Hey there, partner. You here to order something? Nope. Anyway, Black Typhoons make some strange noises, so I came in. Didn't sound any different to me. Well, it does to me. Usually, you can hear it loud and clear, but it's been sounding a bit muffled lately. I hear it too. I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. There should be just one part we need to fix. Let's go check it out. Getting straight to it. I like it. Later? Correct. T-dolls are simulating humanity, while Nikkes are constrained humanity. Yes, exactly. I'm starting to connect the dots with the commander being weird for thinking Nikkes deserve to be treated like people. Yeah, to a lot of people, they just see the robots' parts and they think that they're just murder machines. But the commander actually sees the human brain and soul within them. And that's why he believes in Nikke rights. Did you read that somewhere else? No way you thought of that on the spot. I mean, Evil Bookman is, I think, a writer, so I'm not too surprised. Litter comes in as the sound of the motorcycle fades into the distance. Phew, we should get going. Senti, bring your bag. Bring our bags. Okay. Yes, right away. What's the matter? You're stretched pretty thin. I wouldn't say that. I just do what I can, that's all. Do I look tired to you? No, more than anything, I'd say you look happier. Huh, you think so? There's certain happiness to be found in exhaustion. A lot of people need me, so if you ever need anything fixed, come visit our shop. Litter, here are our bags. Thank you. Alright, we're off then. Safe travels. Safe travels. Litter steps out the shop with a smile on her face. It's not like I played the game for years. My bad, that sounded wrong. I meant that as a compliment. No problemo. Yeah, and that will have to be like our last one for today. Ah! Naru, open your eyes. They're open. Don't you die on me. We were supposed to be together forever. I'll be nicer to you. I'll stop mushing off your snacks. You won't have to do my homework for me ever again. I head into the workshop, only to find Ray bawling as she cradles Naru #1 in her arms. I have the brain, but not the practice. Please do not forget to call me a lazy bun. Okay, lazy bun. No comment about that. Ray is so cute. Whatever you say, lazy bun. Cannot lewd. Yeah, fair. I can't lewd that either. Like, not even I'm that much of a monster. Oh, like, this is an actual fucking baby. Like, seriously. Ray! Only to find Ray bawling as she cradles #1 in her arms. Ray bawling or Ray... Shut the fuck up. And the toilets. What about them? I'll scrub them myself. Ray, promise me. I may be seeing things, but Naru #1's eyes seem to widen. So don't die. Ready to go, initiating repairs. Wait a minute. Naru and I haven't finished talking. That silence scared me, Mr. Obscure Anime. Anyway. Like, were you thinking that I... Okay, I'll admit, I was considering it, but at the end I decided, no, you know what, I'm not that much of a monster. Like, not even I'm going to lure the baby, okay? But I considered it. Like the dark urges almost got to me, you know. What's going on here? Oh, hey, boss. Teacher, Naru is ill. What happened? He feels sluggish. He can barely open his mouth. His power keeps getting cut off. And he even gets heavier. You were considering it. Again, it was the evil dark temptations, okay? I resisted them. Maybe we have to correct you, obscure anime. No, don't do that. There's no need to do that. There's no need to do that. And he even gets heavier. I see. Senti, is Naru sick? Considering, again, the dark urges, okay? The dark urges almost got a hold of me. I wouldn't say sick, more like broken. That's why I'm here to fix him. Just some small repairs, nothing major. Before I can do that though, I gotta shut down Naru's power. Ray, goodbye. You make me happy. Naru! Beep. No! Teacher, Naru isn't talking. Of course he isn't. His power is off. I'll have him fixed in a jiffy. Senti opened Naru's back lid. All done. The entire process takes less than a minute. Correct away by making him draw litter. I would do that for free if I had the time, and I really would like to get back to drawing. But anyway. All you did was change the battery. Yep, it's just a basic procedure. What was wrong with him? Some laundry detergent had corroded her battery. A bit of water seepage isn't an issue since Naru is waterproof. The same can't be said for the chemicals, I'm afraid. So be careful. This happened because Ray always has Naru cleaning the toilets. Retrieving signal. Naru 1, operation confirmed. Naru, are you alright? I'm okay. Are you feeling better? Can you open your mouth now? Can you move? Perfectly. Ooh, great. Ray, I am deeply moved. Naru is free. I'll never forget your promise to me. Huh? Oh, right, that snacks, homework, toilets. You promised. Sure, but could I maybe have some of your snacks once in a while? About the homework. Beep. Alright, fine. I'll do as I promised. Naru smiles gently. It's so good to see you alright, Naru. By the way, her belly button's making me feel things. I mean, I get it. Erotic, sub. If you're feeling under the weather again, feel free to drop by. Sure thing, thanks, Senti. Naru and Ray skip merrily out their workshop. Oh god, we didn't even put a dent on all the, like, unique events we can do. We'll have to do another string of those. Okay, now to like complete things, we're going to go to novels bound story, and then we'll finish stream by asking for fan fiction suggestions. Yeah. The yogurt murder. The day before the incident. 4:33 p.m. Royal Road. It's really a big expense. You actually spent a quarter of this month's salary on snacks. Even if it's a surprise for everyone, don't you think it's too much? This is real organic food, no artificial additives. Real food? Have you heard of yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberries? Oh, that's another thing with NIKKE that I should make clear. Like, since the Ark is underground, no one really eats, well, rich people only eat real food. Like, most food that's consumed in the Ark is artificially made. Like the strawberries, for example. They taste like strawberries, but they aren't real strawberries. Only rich people in the setting like can have real food. Like they can have real strawberries. But most people in this world eat artificial food. Just like the global elites want us to do. Anyway, have you heard of yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberries? On the Ark, about 90% of the food is artificial. It's made from splendamin, whatever that is. But you said you bought yogurt with 100% fresh strawberries, not strawberry flavored splendamin or additives? Yes. Well, no way, I have got to try this. I suspect it may be poisonous. Novel's eyes light up as she presses her face to the packaging. You think too much. Well, there's no harm in being careful. Let's eat together when we go back to the dorm. Well, if something bad happens, it has nothing to do with me. Explenda? Can the Nikkes even eat? Yeah, their bodies, like that's actually a interesting part of Nikkei setting. You know, cyber psychosis from like Cyberpunk, right? It exists in the world of Nikkei too. Like, since the Nikkei's body is like 90 is like a human brain inside a robot body, like they need to keep up like with some human behaviors that aren't actually necessary. Like, for example, Nikkeis don't need to breathe, but they do. Because the more they remember that they are actually robots, like the more they get close to their version of cyber psychosis, or how is it called in Nikkei? A mind switch, you know? So they need to do a bunch of things that aren't necessary for a Nikkei. They need to breathe, they need to eat, they keep their pain sensors on, they for example, they don't you do some like improvements that would potentially make them more efficient. Like, for example, putting rocket propellers on their feet. Because again, that would remind them that they're robots and lead them closer to what I described. So yeah. The infamous ChatGPT food, JK. But yeah, moving on. 7:10 p.m. A private room in the Nikkei dorm. Wow, snacks. So are there any characters that are past the point of cyber psychosis? There are some characters that have like undergone cyber psychosis and then had their memories reset to get them back to normal, like Snow White, for example. But for most Nikkeis, getting to that point is essentially a death sentence. So outside of Snow White and I think one other Nikkei, no, there aren't any characters that are past that point, and if they are, they've been reset before that point for their own safety. I'm so happy. If you're so happy, how about getting off the sofa for once? No. Anyway, we won't eat the snacks until the other Nikkeis come back. So there's no need to get up yet. Which Nikkeis will be staying in the dorm tonight? There seems to be a large-scale resource mining task. Most of them have been transferred to the surface for unknown reasons. Neon or Emma might come back today. They might not get back until midnight. Do we have to wait, or let's wait? Then let's play a game. But there's only one gaming console. It's okay, we have 2 controllers. Exia hands me one of the controllers. Pick a 2-player game. An adventure game. Oh, good idea. Exia lifts her toe and points to the shelf where the games are. The Venio game cartridge. 9 p.m. The lounge in the Nikkei dorm. Neon, the firepower expert, has just come back from Elysian Tower. What were you up to? After removing the firepower equipment, I hurried back. But What's the smell, Master? There's some Rio smell coming from the fridge. Why? Oh, you really are an expert. Your deduction is accurate. Today, Watson and I bought some yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberries at Royal Road. I'll take it, thank you. Not yet. Why not? Emma hasn't come back yet. Soon after? Commander, are you waiting for me? Yeah. Oh my, no need to wait for me, just go to bed. I'll be back probably tomorrow morning. To make it up to you, I'll make breakfast when I come back. I need to be nice to Emma, okay? She's precious. I'm looking forward to it. I've been practicing a lot recently. I promise to make it delicious this time. 11 p.m. A private room in the NIKKE dorm. Master, do you mean we have to wait until Emma comes back in the morning, right? Yes. Then I'll go back to sleep first. I've been active on the tower all day today, and I'm exhausted. Exia, how about you? I'll be here all night. Remember to wake me up when it's yogurt time. Got it. The day of the incident. Question mark hours at the lounge in the NIKKE dorm. This taste! The day of the incident. 9 a.m. The lounge in the NIKKE dorm. What a sunny day. Oh my, Novel, you woke up early, didn't you? You bet. Because today is the day we get to eat the yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberries. Huh? Yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberries? Does such a thing really exist? Nova and I bought some yesterday. That's right. Oh, amazing. You mean real strawberries that grow from the ground? That's right. Now that Emma's back, let's open the yogurt. There's nothing here. Nothing? What do you mean? We waited for so long, but the yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberries just vanished into thin air. But why would someone... Oh wait, what's going on here? An incident has transpired. Among us hides a midnight food thief. Watson bought it with a quarter-month salary. The yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberry. I'm just going to say yogurt from now on. I can't tell if this is on purpose, but every character I see that uses a black and red color scheme looks like a German character from Azure Lane. It's absolutely on purpose. They have a very, elite military team to them, like Emma and her squad. So that's definitely on purpose. They are meant to have, scary, or at least, uniforms with scary looking colors, you know? Please just call it yogurt. Oh, thank you. I mean, the yogurt. Are there any suspects? Well, now that you mention it, isn't Novel a detective? I am, but... So just let Novel figure out what happened. Then the guilty party should just buy some more yogurt. That's fair, right? Exactly. An eye for an eye, an ear for an ear. Naturally, a yogurt for a yogurt should also be the case. Neon is not an ear for an ear, it's a tooth for a tooth. Novel, does it even matter now? Right now, what we need to do is catch the yogurt killer and teach her a bloody lesson. I see, I understand. I'll now begin my deduction. She did it, didn't she? God damn it. Alright, we're counting on you. 5 minutes later. Eureka! You finally know who murdered the yogurt? Not yet, but I have thought of a way to catch the murderer. Tell me. All we have to do is check the surveillance video from the hallway cameras. Who do you think did it at this point? I'm guessing Novel. I could have come up with that. Disappointing. Everyone, come on. It is helpful, isn't it? Let's go check in the control room. I'm feeling Exia. 10:05, the control room in NIKKE's dorm. Nothing unusual there until 3 a.m. Fast forward a little bit, let me see. The door got opened. A white-haired NIKKE entered. And then, she turned in the direction of the lounge. That's the refrigerator's location. It's clear that this guy is the killer. In before it's someone completely unrelated, possibly Alice, imagine. Master, don't stand here still. Not even lift a finger. Let's hurry and capture the killer now. Neon, even an idiot can tell that the one in the video is you. Catch her. Okay. The incident of the yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberries murder ends within a day. However, well, that was silly. The day of the incident. 11:45, the corridor in the NIKKE dorm. Anyway, do we really need to tie her up like this? It is a necessary measure. Since she was caught on camera eating the yogurt made from the yogurt. And that yogurt was bought by Watson with a quarter month salary. Binding her this way is the punishment requisite to a yogurt killer. Who stole the muffins in the freezer? Episode. Pretty much, yeah. Thank you for the brief summary. Forget it, Neon. How's the yogurt made? How's the yogurt? They tied her up? Hot. I agree. Did it taste good? What, you're saying you enjoying it alone adds a special flavor? What a cheeky bastard. Neon shakes her head violently. We better give her a chance to confess anyway. Is Emma from the same school? What the hell? I'm so BA-brained. The same club, damn it. As Rappy. Before Rappy got put in the makeup workout, counters. Yes. Like Rappy used to be from Absolute, the squad that Emma's in, but she got transferred to the counters. Like she quit her original squad. So that's why she has a similar color scheme. Yeah. Soon after, I'm innocent. I was wronged. I didn't murder the yogurt. I swear by all my firepower. What? Neon said she'd give up all her firepower. Did hell freeze over? She is being serious. In fact, we better calm down and think about all circumstances. It's true that Neon appeared in the lounge when the incident occurred. But that doesn't mean that she must have eaten the yogurt. Absolute definitely sounds elite, like Team Defy. Yeah. You know what's funny about that? In lore, it's one of those things. In lore, Absolute's NIKKEs are some of the best, right? But in actual gameplay, they're actually fucking terrible. I don't think any of them is above like D tier in the tier list. AK-12, please make fun of me. So yeah, it's one of those cases of like a contrast between gameplay and like story. Yeah. Maybe she dealt with other things in the lounge. Even if she opened the refrigerator, she could have other foods. It seems we need to reinvestigate. This is a good proposal. For this purpose, I need the help of everyone here. 1 PM, the corridor in NIKKE's room. So let's start the interrogation. Start with Neon, the prime suspect. Please get into the interrogation room. Neo enters the commander's room. No, the interrogation room. Is she going to interrogate all of us? All because Neon said she was wronged. Anti-Rain and 404 were good when GFL was new. The lack of clues hinders the investigation. Novel needs alibis for the night from everyone. Then they needed mods, then special equipment that modified their skills. So it's a case of power creep? Anyway, I think you should get excluded from the search network. After all, you're the one that bought the yogurt. At the same time, in the commander's room, Neon. Listen, this is your last chance to prove your innocence. From the last time we saw the yogurt yesterday at like 9 PM to 9 AM when the yogurt disappeared. Within these 12 hours, where have you been and what have you done? Tell me the truth. When I was caught on camera, I mean at 3 a.m., I went to the lounge to get my glasses, because I woke up in the middle of my sleep and my vision was so blurry. After that, I went back to bed and slept until this morning. That's it, I swear. And on top of that, they needed flat 20% buffs in certain story stages. Well, after I came back, it was already 5 in the morning. Then I took a quick shower and went back to the lounge to make breakfast. Alas, that reminds me, I haven't taken the breakfast to Commander yet. How should I forget it? Emma, just now you admitted that you entered the crime scene lounge during the hours. Is that true? Didn't expect that it would be a coincidence. It doesn't matter, I'm not the killer. Yesterday, I played games until 7 o'clock in the morning and then I fell asleep. Have you been to the lounge during this period? Absolutely no, the video camera can prove it. That's impossible. We all know that you hacked into the surveillance system of your room. Yeah. I nearly forgot I'd done that. Suspicious. You're really suspicious. 1515, the private room in the NIKKE dorm. There were interrogations all over. But that wasn't exclusive to them. Anyone featured in the story also got it. Interesting. So, what's the conclusion? Well, none of the NIKKEs here have a perfect alibi. That is to say, all of you are suspects. Alright, it's not me. Not me either, Master. It's getting a bit tough. How can we tell who's the real culprit now? Easy peasy. As long as my detective senses kick in, it will all be resolved, and this game can be over. Novel, when will it happen? I can't tell. But of course, I found ways to increase the chances of activating it. For example, if I leapfrog at full speed around the crime scene, roll forward, roll backward, do handstands and do a pyramid while interrogating the suspects, the chances will increase by about 3.3%. Really? 16 hours. The yogurt murder has a cold case. Hold on. How can we end like this? It will ruin my reputation as a detective. Find out the truth for protecting your reputation. Watson, help. What can I do? It's not a big deal. We can't solve this case only by speculation. Now it's time to start formal reasoning. I would be grateful if you could be my assistant. So everything previous is your assumption, Miss Detective? Okay. The day of the incident. 5 p.m. The lounge in NIKKE's dorm. Phew, luckily that the yogurt murder hasn't become a cold case yet. In order to find the real culprit, the first step is we need to observe the incident scene carefully. How can I help you? You also need to observe. And then try to make deductions from those clues. Just like this. When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. You actually memorized the famous line from Sherlock Holmes. I'm so proud to have such an assistant, Watson. Let's get started. Where should we observe first? Check the top of the dining table. There are plates of food in creepy shapes on the table, covered with plastic wrap. That is the breakfast Emma prepared for you? But why do they smell like the outer rind's incinerated plant? If I were you, I'd ignore it for the sake of my life. Thank you for the wise suggestion. Where should we observe next? Check the public refrigerator. The refrigerator is full of emergency food stuffed by NIKKEs, as if it explode immediately. Only the third partition below has a little room. Why is it empty here? Maybe the yogurt was placed here earlier. Come and take another look. Nova gets closer and smells the partition. She faints immediately. If I leave her like this, Nova's about to die. I have to perform CPR. At the moment I put my hands on Nova's chest, she holds my arms. I'm all right. What matters most is that smell. Does it smell very similar to that? The smell of Emma's food on the table. That partition is exclusive to Emma, I think. Anyway, it seems to be like that, so that could be it. Watson, my detective senses kicked in just now. One more thing needs to be confirmed. But it's not certain yet. Okay. Novel looks at Oh, okay. Watson, my detective senses kicked in just now, and I thought of a possibility, but it's not certain yet. One more thing needs to be confirmed. Novel looks at the garbage, which is full of kitchen waste and plastic. Do we need to root through that? Exactly, Watson. Although that stink is poisonous, as a detective, to reveal the truth, I will not hesitate to get my hands dirty. Soon after, she rummages all over. I found it. The plastic packaging of the yogurt. It stinks. Wait a minute. What is the pattern painted on this box? Just as expected. In the end, I've solved everything with my brilliant mind. But to make everything perfectly clear, there's one more thing to confirm. It stinks. Then, let's go to the next place. 6 p.m. The private room in NIKKE's dorm. No way. No one can enter my room without a search warrant. No need to worry. Your Arc Ranger figure will be safe and sound. 5 minutes. I'll give you only 5 minutes. Exia shuts the door heavily and goes out. Watson, you are really good at dealing with Exia. I know you all very well. You're excellent, Watson. Not a big deal. Whoa, novels. B-cups? What? She's faking it. She just wants to have the commander's lips on her. Where should I start to look? Check the sofa. This is the sofa that Exia often lies in. Imagine the smell. Sorry. The handheld gaming consoles we used together yesterday lie on it. Okay, yeah, those aren't B-cups. No way. Like, that's... I don't think most of you guys know what the cups actually mean. Like, that's a high C cup, if not a D cup. Like a low D cup. Like, that's absolutely not a B cup. Yeah, they are Roman. That room has to be pungent. Watson, did you find something? There's a cap on the joystick. Does that matter? It was not here when I was playing game with Exia yesterday. The sense. Here comes the sense. After Novels picked up the gaming console rapidly, she took off the cap on the joystick. Someone pull up the cup size Excel sheet. There's one, right? Look, they are concealed. And what I saw... Look, they are concealed. And I saw what I wanted to see. You know what? I won't ruin your fanfiction then. You believe what you wanna believe. After Noel picked up the gaming console rapidly, she took off the cap on the joystick. What is? Touch that joystick, Watson. There's something sticky. Could it be that Exia is the killer? Watson, there are not enough clues at present. Only amateur rookies will make judgments based on possibility. We are professionals, so we need to get closer to the truth. Nice to meet you. First time viewer here. My name is VTuber from Japan. Greetings from Japan. Greetings, Ichika's sub-account. I use a translation device, but I want to become friends with EN VTubers. Okay, contact me through my Twitter DMs. They're open then. Like, we can talk more there. There's a tier list. Never mind, I've been lied to. 7 p.m. near NIKKE's dorm. Carriage. Has Novel called, a motorcycle drove towards us from a distance. Where do you wanna go? MMR's research center. Hop on. Is it okay to carry 2 people? No problem. Whether clients can hold on or not is not my concern. Ride on the motorcycle. 8 hours. 8 p.m. MMR Missiles Research Center. Pure water, crude oil, white sugar, strawberry juice, lactic acid, bacteria. As you said, the thing glued onto the joystick is the yogurt made from 100% fresh strawberries. And Novel, as we are essentially a military research institution, we are busy with matters of ourselves. So I hope you won't disturb us again because these personal matters in the future. Okay, I found a real list that may or may not be accurate. We're kicked out. Yeah. And with that, all clues and evidence have been gathered. Let's go back and reveal the truth now. Carriage? Great detective. Where are we going next? To the NIKKE dorm room at the outpost. Yeah, you're on the mark. It says she's a C-cup. Good. Then I reading things correctly here. Perfect. At full speed. And now, finally, to the end of this silly little case. About 24 hours after the incident. 11 PM, the lounge in NIKKE's dorm. So, you finally found the real culprit? Yes. In the past 24 hours, the real culprit of the yogurt murder, which put everyone in a nightmare, is Watson. Announce it. I'm gonna go with Exia. You are very close, but not right. Of course, I also suspect that Exia did it. But that can't explain the yogurt packaging discarded in the lounge. Oh, hello, Kodokunasu. Welcome to the end of the stream. Lie and say it's neon. Look, I was actually trying, okay? But that can't explain the yogurt packaging discarded in the lounge. So who's the real culprit? From now on, let me explain. In fact, what made me most suspicious at first was you, Emma. Oh, why me? When Watson first bought back the yogurt, the only empty one is the third partition below. Emma, that's your exclusive partition, right? How did you know? Oh, so she must have used it by accident. God damn it. It's simple. Only the food in the partition stinks. I mean, it exudes a unique smell. It's the same smell exuded in the food you made this morning. We put the yogurt in that partition. That is to say, Emma mistook the yogurt for her own food. And she ate it. No, it's not like that. Look at the yogurt's outer packaging. As you can see, there's a diagonal white line inside. This is the trace of pouring out the yogurt. But generally, for such a small amount of dessert, there's no need to pour it elsewhere. So Emma either wanted to throw it away or use it as an ingredient to make other food. The yogurt became my breakfast. That's right. Yeah, just as I predicted. But she didn't use the yogurt on purpose, because Emma came back to the dorm early yesterday morning. She probably didn't know that yogurt was in the refrigerator. She didn't even know what the yogurt looked like. But if we pay attention to the material Emma used before, Novel opens up a few lunchboxes in Emma's partition. As you can see, it looks like white porridge. It doesn't seem to be much different from the yogurt. That's right, I put that the yogurt. Thought it was the instant protein that I bought last year. I'm so sorry, everyone. So what we found on Exia's joystick is, yes, most likely is the food made by Emma with the yogurt. Huh. Is it because of this? The unusual taste was because of the yogurt? I see. What, so the conclusion is that there are no bad people among us, right? Apparently so. How lucky. Whew. Now we no longer need to doubt each other. Just like Made in Abyss. Instant protein she got last year. Yeah, the whole joke with Emma is that she's not a good cook. Like, spoiled food? What's that? Like, mold just adds extra flavor. It's just another spice, you know? That's right, those who had doubted me this whole time better think about their fault. I'm very sorry. At exactly midnight, the yogurt murder was over. 3 PM the next day, yogurt blast on Royal Road. It really has an artisanal taste. The taste that slowly melts in the mouth hits the spot. Anyway, Watson, why don't you enjoy the delicious yogurt in front of you? Perhaps it will be stolen by a swift detective? Eat as much as you want. Really? After all, the incident was resolved by you, novel. Although that's true, without you, Watson, this case would be a real cold case. Me? Yeah. The luck of yesterday's misfortune was that you helped my detective senses kick in just in time to solve the case. Maybe she's secretly an assassin trying to kill the commander with bad food. Hey, come on, Emma is a sweet. She would never do that. She's just not that talented, but she has a good heart, okay? She wouldn't do that. It's not easy for it to appear on a daily basis. As I said before, the conditions for it are tricky. Somersault and headstand, leapfrog. In addition, I have about 43 kinds of superstitions, including all kinds of whimsical ones. You really suffer unspeakably. Yes, just as you said. But Watson, when you started acting as my assistant yesterday, my detective senses activated just as simple as breathing. In other words, as long as you stay with me in the future, there will be no incidents we can't solve. This is actually a thing that is not only just a nice little thing that like shows how close they are together. To explain, it's actually canonical that the closer emotionally NIKKE is to the commander specifically, the stronger they become. Like NIKKE's actually get stronger from being close to the commander specifically, and not close like in terms of like geographical location. I mean emotionally close. I will be the real Sherlock Holmes of the Ark, who can solve any problem hands down. So Watson, will you be my full-time assistant? Of course, we'll split the reward 70-30. 50-50. Sometimes, it's fine when I have free time. So you mean? Novel runs out the mall happily. Where are you going? To the places where crimes breed. Now that I have the master key to trigger my detective senses, of course it's time to seek for the incident and build a greater reputation. Carriage! Where do you want to go? I'm getting tired of this job now. Watson, you decide. A CPU and outer ring, which one do you prefer? A CPU. Hey, are you going to make an in-depth investigation on the dense intelligent crimes in the city? How terrifying. We're even similar in that respect. Sure enough, I think we should stick together for life. So, shall we go? At full speed. So has the commander been whoring himself out to make the government stronger? Pretty much, yeah. This is actually canon. But yeah, I was... actually, let me... no, I don't think I... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... to demonstrate what I was talking about, there are these things called the archives, right? And I was actually thinking of going through one of the old events with you guys here today, but we obviously ran out of time. So what we're going to do is on the next episode of like talking and playing NIKKE, we are going to do the dailies, and then we're going to at least start the Outsiders. But for now, I would like a couple of ideas from you guys in regards to like fan fiction you'd like NIKKE fan fiction you would like me to write. Like, give me some ideas before I end stream. I'm going to give like a minute. And no problem, Evil Bookman. Okay, Polly. Anyone else has any other idea? Like, maybe you don't need to have a wholly original idea. Like, for example, Big Pew suggested a fanfic about Polly. Like, you can add another tag, for example, to the Polly fanfic. I'm going to give a minute more, and yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone has any idea, so we'll be finishing off here. Thank you all for watching, and bye.